Alright, so this is the final video where we are gonna be making him smile and yeah, let's actually just not waste any time and do it. So this is basically the render. Let me just show you the render first. Yep, so this is what we are gonna be creating. Now, the smile that we are gonna be making in this video is gonna be a little bit different because this render that you are seeing right now is I've already done the smile and obviously I cannot just replicate it 100%, but I'm gonna show you how I did it. So what we're gonna be doing, obviously you are gonna get the file so you can see the final render file and you can basically just see how I did it and how exactly the smile is. But because this is a video, I'm gonna just do it again. Okay, so let's actually get started now. If you have never made a smile before, I need to tell you something about it. Obviously, the lips are gonna go out, right? But end up, obviously, everyone knows that. But there is one more thing that happens, that you might not think about it. So let me just remove this. And if I were to draw some muscles of the face, alright, so this is that OG file, and now let's go to that Ecoche model. Maybe he would have some muscles. Yeah, you can see right over here. So he definitely have this. So let's just go over here and let's talk about some of the anatomy before we start doing the smile, because anatomy is really important. If I were to just look at him, you're gonna realize that we have some muscles that goes like this. And you might be thinking, why am I drawing the eye muscles if I'm making a smile? Because it is super important to do so. And then we have this mouth muscle that basically goes like this, because whenever mouth moves, obviously these muscles are gonna move. And every time you smile, your this part is gonna go towards the cheekbone, because you can clearly see that there is a muscle that basically connects the cheekbone to the corner of the mouth. So you have to do that. You can clearly see right over here. And every time you do that, what's gonna happen? This particular volume that we have over here at the mouth area is gonna go towards here, and this area is gonna get much more volume, right? So also one of the things that you need to realize is that whenever you smile, you don't always go side and up. You also go a little bit back, right? So you need to make sure that when you are creating a smile, you basically just change all the three axes, right? So X, Y, and Z, you can think about it like this. And now that we know that, let's basically just continue and create a smile. Now, I don't think that I have a character that is smiling. Other than him, he is smiling, so we can do that. But in our case, we are not really opening the mouth. But yeah, we can actually use him. You can see this guy is also smiling. Actually, this is much closer to ours. So let's just go into the sculpt mode now. I am just gonna be going to my lowest subdivision first. Actually, let's go to 1. I think 1 is gonna be much better. And let's just put this to sharp. So first thing first, let's just put it out, like push it out, and then just push it up. So it already has started a smile, which is pretty nice. So I'm just gonna put it up, like push it up. And remember, we need to pull it back. This is super important, otherwise it's not really gonna look that nice. And I have totally forgotten like how my render is looking. So I should have just, yeah, I'm gonna be putting my render over here as well so that I can try to replicate that. Alright, so this is the render. Let's try and replicate it. I don't know. Let's see. So, first thing first, you also need to realize this, that whenever you smile, you can actually try it with your own face. The upper lips basically goes up a little bit. So make sure that you do that. And we are going to be doing that as well in our case, obviously. So we have something like this, and the bottom lips needs to go down a little bit so that it basically creates something like this. In this case, the topology is not working, so we're gonna have to use the face set. And I'm gonna go to my draw face set, and let's just do this and press Ctrl W until we separate out like this. And let's just go to the face set, and I'm gonna have to use the grab and then just push this part down a little bit. You can use the smooth follow up this time, and just do something like this, right? And make sure that your lips basically gets a little bit smaller. So you can see that's what I've tried to did. So you can either smooth it out, you know, like this, or you can just push this skin up a little bit, like the corner of the mouth a little bit up, and this is gonna make your smile look like that the volume is decreasing from these areas. So just do that, and once you are done with the face, you are not actually done completely, because remember this part is gonna go up a little bit. So you can just do that, maybe just a little bit, but we are not done. We need to add some volumes over here. So let's actually start doing that. You can clearly see that I've added a bunch of volume, and right now that volume is missing. So we're gonna have to do that as well. And I am just gonna be with less strength, and I'm gonna go to my, yeah, I think everything is good over here. By the way, only use straw brush, because if you were to use clay strip brush, you are basically just gonna ruin all the details. So we don't wanna do that. Just make sure that you remember that, and you can basically just copy all the detail, like copy all the volumes from here, and just start adding these. So yeah, you can see this was, oh, I should have just added this into the shape key, but it's okay, I can pretty easily just do that. And the reason I've increased a little bit of subdivision is because I wanted to add some volumes in between the wrinkles as well, so that they look a little bit more puffy, basically. So after adding some bigger volumes like I'm adding right now, you can also just use the grab and push it out, so that you basically get much more fluffier, not fluffier, but puffier kind of a look. And yeah, you can see the volume that we've added. Now I'm going to use the draw brush and make sure that it have a really nice transition with this particular area. So just do that, and after we are done with this particular volume, like you are seeing right now, I am gonna be disabling my symmetry, and we're gonna have to add some volumes in between. So in order to do that, I'm gonna be just in the subdivision again, that we can add some volumes in between. If you've seen this particular render, you can clearly see how much volume I've added in between, and right now we have something like this. So, just use the draw brush again. Don't use clay strip brush, otherwise you're gonna be just losing all the details. And we obviously don't want that, right? No one wants to lose details. And yeah, don't smooth. That's also one of the things you need to make sure that you don't do. And yeah, you can see. So if you want to, you can obviously decrease the resolution that you're working on, so that you can actually use a little bit of smooth. Yeah, after this, you can actually just start adding all these volumes. Just make sure that it looks nice, and it looks circular, cylindrical, whatever word you want to basically use it. And I am just going to be doing the same thing on both of the sides. So after doing this particular part, because the wrinkles are different, right? They are asymmetrical. That's why we're going to have to be asymmetrically just adding or removing. We are not really removing the volume. We've already removed the volume from this area. But yeah. So after doing this, we're going to be doing this. Now, I am not really refining it because it takes time, but I just wanted to show you the method that I've used to did the render, so that you don't really feel cheated. And yeah, now after doing that area, we just want to go over here and basically just do the same thing over here. You can see the amount of volumes that I've added, so you can just add those as well, and you'll be good to go. So just add the volumes, all the necessary volumes, and yeah, you'll be good to go. I'm not really gonna add all the volumes because it is gonna take time. The next thing that you can do is, actually, this could be a little bit totally up to you. You can basically just try to remove more volumes from the lips, and make sure that the bottom lips, basically you see the bottom lip as less as you possibly can. This is also one of the things you can do to make him smile better. And yeah, let's smooth this part out, or let's just push it up. Wait, why is it not it should be okay. It is not really like doing that, so I'm just gonna smooth it out. And yeah, this is a little bit weird that it is not. So yeah, you can see that we did him smile, and yeah, this is pretty much what I did. After that, I masked the neck and I basically just rotated him a little bit. You can see that he is looking on our side, even though his body is straight. So that is like the only thing that I've did, and I rotated every single thing like the cap and yeah, and the eyeballs. So this is pretty much the process that I've used to make him smile. And you can get the free file, by the way, not the free, but the smile file where he's smiling, and you can basically just see what I've did. I think I've made the smile a little bit broader as well, right? Let's see how much broader I have. Yeah, I've made him smile a little bit broader as well. So yeah, this is pretty much what I've did. And again, thanks a lot. If you've seen the whole courses until now, I am really thankful to you, and I hope that you've learned a lot, at least for these kind of characters. And yeah, I don't really have anything to say because I suck at outros, so I'm just gonna say bye bye, and thanks a lot for buying the course and completing it.